Welcome to the Priority Podcast. My name is Lee Milligan, Head of Learning and Delivery at Priority Management in Scotland. With me today is Orla, who has kindly agreed to chat with me about her work with Priority Management and the Working Smart method. Welcome, Orla. Could you just start off by telling me a little bit about yourself and what you actually do?
Thanks, Lee, and thanks for having me. I am a senior investment manager with Invesis. I'm based in Ireland and I have responsibility for identifying and developing investment projects and prospects in our core PPP market in the UK and in Ireland.
Okay, quite a busy job then. And what is it that Invesis actually does?
So we are an equity investor and we also provide project management services for large-scale public infrastructure projects. We are based in the UK, Ireland, the Netherlands, Germany, Belgium, Australia, and the US. And we work in areas such as any kind of public infrastructure, really. So roads, education, justice, housing, healthcare. And we provide project management services to those projects as well as investing some equity in those.
Okay, thank you very much. Right. So big, large global company, lots of projects, lots of demands. So what were the issues you were trying to resolve or improve before you actually engaged with us, before you actually found us and said, please come and help? What were those issues?
So for me personally, the thing I was struggling with is really just trying to keep track of information. I am inclined to write notes in notebooks. I have information coming to me on emails. I have information coming to me from my colleagues in the various departments. And really trying to keep track of information when you're working on a project is the biggest challenge that I was finding. Team members sometimes also work on their own methods and in their own ways, so they work in silos a little bit. And when you're a project manager trying to keep track of all that information and what everybody's working on, that can be a challenge. And that was where I was struggling really, was to try and keep track of all of that.
What was the actual impact of those things? Why did you actually feel the need to address them?
One of the biggest things, I suppose, was it was time wasting. I spent an awful lot of time trying to track down information, trying to track down emails, trying to find information from my colleagues, and that was just taking up too much time. We just didn't have everything in the one place. We just didn't have a good system. So that obviously, when you're in the middle of a busy project, can cause a little bit of stress as well. So anything that we can do to try and avoid stress and focus and prioritize a little bit with the information that we need is a good thing. So that's, I think, where we needed some help.
Because everyone's got 24 hours in each day, nobody's got more time, and it's about what you actually do with that time that counts, doesn't it? So why did you choose us? Why did you choose priority management and not someone else?
Well, in truth, we've worked with priority management quite a lot over the years. I've done a number of courses with you, from refresher courses, Working Smart, OneNote, and we've always found you guys very versatile and very willing to work with us. You are able to tailor your training to our business and to our needs, which makes the training actually really useful and really helpful to us because it is tailored to what we're looking for. So we've always found that great.
Great stuff. I'm so glad to hear that. And kind of leads into this, what you've just said, but what has been the impact of the workshops that you've been on and some of the feedback that you've even heard from some of your colleagues? So either from you personally or things that you've heard from your colleagues as well. What's been the impact of our courses?
I think for me personally, some of the tips and tricks that you've shown us have been really easy to implement. So there was no big learning curve, no big change in the way we were doing things. It was just really about working smarter, as the course would suggest, and being able to incorporate those tricks into your day-to-day job without it becoming a big deal, but having a big impact. So that was really, for me personally, particularly with emails, I found that really useful. With regard to OneNote, actually, I really liked that you could organize your information on a particular project into a notebook. You could break it down into sections, break it down into pages, make it really easy to find information and just have it all to hand. In addition, being able to share OneNote amongst team members and have that information live and available to people all in the one place, hugely helpful. And yeah, it's been really great, really great.
Great stuff. So using the tools that you've already been using, but really optimizing those tools and optimizing yourself as well, just finding out where you can get a little bit better in things and where you can work smarter. Great stuff. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Finally, why have you continued to work with us?
Well, as I said, we always found you very versatile and willing to work with us. But in addition, the one-to-one coaching service that you offer after the training sessions has been personally, again, hugely helpful. Being able to sit with you and really drill down into what works for me and how I work and my working schedule and my working projects. I just found that really amazing and really very, very useful.
Brilliant. Yeah, because how we structure it is we do the kind of general, either face-to-face or online sessions, which brings the whole team together, but everyone has got slightly different objectives and nuances to their job, and that is where the coaching can really help with that. So I'm so glad you got so much out of that. Well, thank you very much, Orla. It's been great chatting to you, and hopefully we'll be working with you again very, very soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And if you have any questions about our Working Smart programmes or what we do at Priority Management, please get in touch. We would love to hear from you.